Good Thursday morning, everyone.
Yes.
Yes, we are downhill from here. Took me a second to remember. Welcome to North Dakota Today. I'm Andrea Larson.
I'm Chris Berg. As always, great to have you with us today. We've got a great show in store for you. I'm excited to find out about this one because I often need these. How to put yourself in a timeout.
Yeah, right, as parents, but when your kids are acting up and you're about to lose it and you don't want to lose it, yeah. Good tips from Kelly
Just sort
Olson.
of check yourself out. Isabella, I'll be right back.
Yeah, run to another room. That's what you have to do. And actually, I think that is one of the tips. Not run, but get out of there. Okay, so then we're cooking today. We've got the executive chef from the Beefsteak Club here on behalf of the Chef's Gala.
Nice.
To cook something up for us. Yes, we'll learn more about the gala. And what else?
We got breast cancer and beauty products, some great products you can go out there and get to help, obviously, a great cause. Everywhere you go in October, you're going to see pink, so there's a chance to help out and make a difference.
Absolutely. I think this is a Thursday that we have to, cherish because it might be slowly downhill from here for a few days at least. But I don't know for sure. Let's check in with Robert Hahn to find out what's shaking with the weather.
Yeah, we got some big changes on the way. We got off to a beautiful start today. If you missed out on the sunrise this morning here in the Fargo-Moorhead area, absolutely spectacular early this morning. However, we've got more cloudiness moving on in. We're going to see temperatures rising on up into the 50s and 60s today. That's going to be pretty warm compared to what we're going to be seeing as we head through your Friday. Right now, 51 in Fargo, also 51 in Badette, 50 a common number. Wadena, Detroit Lakes, Bemidji, Roseau, Grand Forks, and in Devil's Lake. There are the clouds. We'll see some partly to mostly cloudy skies as we head through much of the day today. Storm system off to our west. That'll be approaching our area late this afternoon on into this evening, and we'll see a chance for some showers and some thunderstorms. And then on the backside of that system, late tonight through the day tomorrow, some much colder air. Chris, I know you've been hounding me. When is it going to snow, Robert? Well, it looks like it's going to be tonight and on into your Friday. That 50-degree temperature you see on Friday, that's the high temperature shortly after midnight. Temperatures falling through the 40s into the 30s as we head through the day. Wind will be a big factor as well. 20 to 35 miles per hour out of the northwest, gusts as high as 50. Could see some minor accumulations of snow up north and snow possible as far south as maybe even Fargo, Moorhead, Lakes Country. This is still a work in progress, and we're continuing to monitor the models and stay tuned to the latest forecast.
Didn't you miss a couple lines? Shouldn't it say 81 rather than 31?
No.
Let's just make us feel better.
That was last week.
Here, I've got something that'll make you feel better. It'll melt.
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah, like in May.
No. I don't think this will stick around.
No, we got a very warm ground out there, so any snow that we do get won't stick around for very long.
There you go. I'm here for you.
Thank you.
I'm here for you.
That makes me feel so much better than we're headed into the 30s for infinity now.
Thank you, Robert.
Thanks, Robert.
Okay, let's head over to Christy Larson to find out what's coming up today. Well, later on in the newscast here on Valley News Live. Newscasts. Christy?
Yeah, well, thanks, Chris and Andrea. Topping our news headlines today as we get closer to Election Day, we'll share a special report to help you decide on one of the more controversial measures on the North Dakota ballot. This time, we'll be digging into Measure 5, also known as the conservation measure, that has groups on each side firmly dug in. A man accused of a shooting and standoff in northwest Minnesota will be back in court today. Michael Perry has been charged with first-degree attempted murder for allegedly hitting two deputies with gunfire that was deflected by their bulletproof vests. And it's back. One of the most visible and unique fundraisers for breast cancer awareness gets kicked off today. I did get a sneak peek this morning on our Valley Today morning show for the Bazaar event where you can go and decorate a bra. It will be later hung up on the Hotel Donaldson. The event tonight is from 6 to 10 at the Fargo Civic Center. They suggest a $10 donation. And here's the bras that we made this morning.
Nice.
Just a little preview, just to give you guys some inspiration of what maybe you could make tonight.
Nice. And did I see, was one of those bras, did it have a bird's nest or a bird perched in the corner?
Yeah. So those bras that we got to see this morning, those are going to be in the art auction where they do that little bit of fashion where they have some models wearing them and they're auctioned off. Lots of unique styles. They had a bedazzled bison one, which I think I, of course, will go and try to get myself. But other than that, they have just a lot of cool ones. We had gotten a sneak peek, but there will be much more to see. They told me they have a few tickets left, but those don't last long, so you have to go to brasonbroadway.com to get those tickets for the art auction.
Okay. Yeah. Wow, those are pretty cool.
The Bison Bedazzle one looked great.
I know, I want to bedazzle one. I do. I'm going to bedazzle a pumpkin this weekend. Get compliments of Christy Larson because she got me into it.
Well done, Mrs.
Yeah.
Larson.
Thank
you
you.
for the update.
Thank you.
All right, this is pretty cool. First Lady of North Dakota will be reading to some kids today in
Former
Fargo.
teacher, so she gets it. She has a huge passion for education, and obviously thinks that, hey, reading is sort of the gateway to if you want to go out there and maybe build something else for your life, or obviously be educated. So Betsy Dalrymple will be in town visiting Fargo schools. I think she's heading over to Lewis and Clark to go over there and read and enjoy the kids.
Yeah, and I guess she travels with a bunch of books so that she can pick out a book for whatever class she happens to be reading for and takes them with her.
She
Because
does.
she's prepared. She's a former teacher.
Of course.
This guy's amazing.
Unbelievable.
Isn't it? He underwent brain surgery back in 2010 at the Mayo Clinic, but he was playing the violin at the same time.
During brain surgery.
Oh my
That
gosh.
is-
We mentioned him because he's running a Fargo Marathon this weekend in the Twin Cities. Is that not amazing? Let's see. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But you know what? You know how music is. Music can work wonders on the brain and
That's
soothe
true.
your soul and help in recovery. And so why not? Look at that. Why not do it when you're undergoing brain surgery? Why not? It's amazing.
Did you handle that when you hear the saw? Or no, it's cutting your. I
That's
couldn't do
when
that.
you play a little bit louder. Yeah. Roger Frisch is his name. He seems like a pretty amazing man.
This next story apparently is real, but
It's in Minnesota.
I don't buy it. Yeah, in Minnesota, a woman walks out to her mailbox and didn't see a golden gopher, didn't see a loon,
Nope.
didn't even see a walleye flapping around.
Nope.
She saw an alligator.
Yeah, 3 feet long, so not huge, but still an alligator.
What's up with this?
I don't know. People are releasing animals out into the wild. I mean, an alligator in Minnesota. Where does that? How does it get there?
I don't know. Are the Florida Gators playing the Gophers this weekend or something? And someone's playing it. I mean,
Maybe.
honestly, that
I
makes
know.
zero sense to me.
But don't you think that's what it is? I mean, you know, when Florida, people release boas all the time, and they show up in people's yards, eating their dogs. You know.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I just was like, this is.
At least they caught it right before it got too big, or froze to death, because you know snow's coming. Right? Snow's coming.
That's a very good point. Thank goodness somebody got it.
Yeah.
Here's
Okay.
a cute addition to the Red River Zoo.
Yeah, look at this. It's a sweet little baby muntjac fawn.
That's adorable.
I know. He's that's one of his parents. They're like a little brown-eared. Yeah.
What are they going
Just
to name
fuzzy
it?
little. Oh, does he have a name?
I don't know. It should be Bandy though.
Maybe. They're native to China. This is sweet.
Wow.
So it's on exhibit. They're some of the world's oldest and smallest deer.
Really cute. All right, Netflix is just going berserk. I mean, they've got all this sort of, exclusive programming they're developing. Obviously, House of Cards, Orange is the New Black. And
Yeah.
you get these things, and you just go and you binge and watch a lot of these shows.
Some of us do anyway.
And apparently, Adam Sandler is a huge hit on Netflix. So now he's going to go out and produce and act in like 5 different Netflix-only movies.
Isn't that awesome?
I think it's great.
I mean, we don't have a whole lot of details on it, but just the fact that he'll be there and people will go nuts. I mean, this is like Happy Gilmore and Punch Drunk. And,
I know.
Yeah, this is Adam Sandler.
I think a few years ago, wasn't he like the highest paid actor in Hollywood? I mean, the guy's just a complete.
Look at his kids are stomping on his
Yeah.
star.
Like, well done, Dad.
Yeah, that's sweet. That's really sweet. Nice. Okay, hey, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis had a baby girl. Everyone loves Ashton Kutcher, don't they?
I love Mila.
Yeah, her too. She's
Forgetting
funny.
about Sarah Marshall, she was amazing in that movie.
This is the couple's first child. I feel like he's, isn't he from Iowa?
He is from Iowa.
Right, so I feel like, yeah, he's Midwest, kind of close to us, sort of, a few states over.
What
Can
was
we-
he ever
can we
doing with
claim
Demi
him?
Moore? Do you know?
I don't know.
I think
don't
it just
know.
didn't fit.
No. But well, and obviously it really didn't fit because
Yeah,
they're
right.
no longer together.
Yeah. But Mila and him do fit, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Hey, you know what? When the paparazzi are following Isabella around, you tell them to back off, don't you? Because I know that's what I do.
We've got a restraining order on the pop.
Chase and I are being tailed around town. Well, at least the royal couple, their son is like 14 months old, and they've had to file a restraining order against paparazzi in England because they're following the little prince around.
What's absurd
Prince
to me
George.
is they say they want to have, they want to raise him in a normal childhood. I mean,
yeah, as normal as possible.
What?
I know he's a prince, but hey, you have to take a stand at some point. Because look what happened to Princess Diana. I mean, paparazzi hounded her, and they were in a
all the time.
huge car accident.
But I mean, that's
trying to
just,
escape them.
Fortunately or unfortunately, part of the gig. I mean, you do have to give credit to Michelle and Barack. I think they've done a great job. I don't remember their daughters' names.
I
yeah,
know,
but
shielding them
from all the other stuff that goes on. I know there was a situation, I think, recently where she was at some event or whatnot, one of the daughters, and Michelle came down and was like, look, none of those photographs are getting published. I'm going to nixay those things. So I think they've done a good job of trying to give them some level of, hey, you're pretty normal, go do your homework.
I would. Yeah, you have to be a mama bear, papa bear when it comes to your kids. Protect them. I would.
What's our next story? What do we have?
I don't know. I'm not sure exactly.
What?
Here's what's going on. We're cooking today. We've got makeup. Are you part of that?
Yes,
Makeup on.
I need
It's
Jill's
new.
help
Yep, she's over there.
desperately.
And we're talking about, taking that time out when your kids are acting up and you need to figure out an alternative.
Have you ever put yourself in a timeout?
I have walked away. I have said that before because I think I got the tip another time from Kelly Olson, our counselor. Like, Mama needs a break, but I think he ran after me.
Oh, really?
Chase did, yeah. He didn't want, yeah. But I tried it again. You keep trying.
I put obviously Isabella in timeout, so I've never put myself in a timeout, which clearly I'm sure I need. So we'll find out from Kelly what some of those tips are and what we can do to do that. Be sure and check out our Facebook page as well. Very easy to do. Go to facebook.com. Just put in there North Dakota Today. It'll pop up. You can like us, let us know some thoughts, comments, ideas for the show. When we come back, how to put yourself in a timeout.
Stay close. We'll be right back.